Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Movement Mondays, and today we're with the lovely Kasia.
Hi, guys.
And as you guys know, I'm Mitch, and we are taking a look at the ankle today. And we're talking about ankle sprains, how to know when it's sprained, when it's more than a sprain, and what the heck to do when you sprain it, and kind of how to manage that. So we luckily have Kasia here who just happened to sprain her ankle, which is really helpful for us. So first off, before we even get looking at this ankle, I want to let you guys know, if you have an ankle injury, you can't quite weight bear, you're not too sure what to do with it, go online, Dr. Google, type in Ottawa ankle rules. That kind of put Canada on the map. It gives you kind of an outline of what to look for, and if any of those things are going off for you, maybe you want to go talk with your family doc or get over and get an x-ray taken of it to see if there's any crazy stuff going on. If that's not what it's sounding like, it's sounding more like a sprain, then this is for you, okay? So here we are. So Ottawa ankle rules, check that. If not, boom, we're going into this. So if we come over here and take a look at the ankle. So if we're talking about just sort of what to look for after, this is more, I would say, a mild ankle sprain that kind of happens here. And if we just compare sort of side to side here on Kasia, and we just kind of look and take a look, and you can just even just take your fingers and just gently kind of poke around your ankle, and you can see on this right side, or if you want to sneak around and take a look of that kind of more kind of bubbling or sort of pressure that you see around that ankle that kind of pushed up a little bit. And even down here, we're trying not to push too hard because she gets the pain with that, but you can see a bit of pressure as I kind of stick my finger in. I can actually get down, as opposed to sort of up here, where it's more on this foot, where there's not much kind of tissue to push through. So what do we kind of do, and how do we handle that, right? So now there's a couple different things we can do for pain control. There's a bit of debate in sports medicine if we want ice or not ice. This is a huge debate. Read what you want on it, but I like ice for the first 24 to 48 hours for pain control. If you're in a lot of pain, you can numb that bad boy. You can go get a steak from the fridge. You can go from the freezer, hopefully. You can go get an ice pack, some ice pack, throw that on to just cool it down and calm it down. Now, what's more important, and this is kind of what I need you guys to be doing, what you want to be doing, is getting yourself some compression wrap. And what you want to do is get some compression over that ankle to control that swelling. So if we sneak that foot off, now you can use white side, beige side of this. Really doesn't matter. All that matters is look at your favorite color, right? And you're going to do that on both sides. So as you kind of pull across here, what you first want to do is close that off, just to kind of close that. And you want to go from the toes up towards the knee. And what's more important here is the compression should be more at the lower level and less as you go up. The reason being, we want to flush fluid or swelling towards the heart. So I get a bit of a pull on here as I go. And there's not a science to this stuff, right? I mean, you can get a fancy person like me to do this. Really, you just get ice and compression, wrapping around where there's swelling, and then working your way up the ankle. I'm a little bit looser as I come around that top part, a bit more pressure as I wrap around that outside portion, right? Bringing her in. As I come down, a little more pressure as I come over that spot, being careful I don't really kind of turn her foot in too much, and then I'm going to wrap that around and clip it. Also, we got these fancy alligator clips. I prefer a safety pin because those things get sharp when they stab you, and it sucks. So make sure you get yourself a safety pin. But once you've got the compression on it and you're all activated, what's more important is moving this bad boy. So once you get that foot out, I don't care how much range you have. If it's just your toes wiggling, you wiggle your toes. If it's just your ankle pumping, you wiggle your ankle. But you want to move as much movement as you can, pain-free. I'm talking 0 to 1 out of 10 pain in that ankle all the way through. We can give you ABCs, so you can spell the alphabet, wiggle, this little piggy went to market. You can go all the way in different corners of the ankle to kind of work through these different positions, just to flush that fluid out, keep that ankle moving, and keep those tissues vascularized in the right way as you're moving that ankle through its range. As you can start to weight bear more, as you can start to do more things, maybe we'll do some videos on that in the future of how to kind of increase things a little bit better. Maybe we'll do it with Kasia. But in the short term, ice that bad boy for some pain control, get some compression on that to kind of control that inflammation and get it moving back and forth. Okay, that's your management. Comment below if you have any questions. If you guys like this, give us a thumbs up. We appreciate that. Make sure you subscribe. We need subscribers. It's always good to have if you want to see more videos. And of course, guys, move
like you mean it.
like you mean it. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great Monday.